if you definitely want a classic Dior piece, this is for you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing my small lady Dior, also known as the ABCDior, in color steel gray, with champagne gold hardware, and on the website it's called pale gold hardware. So it was retailing at the price of $5,300, but a few months ago there was a price increase at Dior, and it currently retails for $5,600. And it's such a beautiful purse. It's in Canage lambskin leather. The detailing of the purse is so beautiful. I love so much how it feels. This was a gift actually for Mother's Day, so I've had it for about a few months now, and it's definitely been something that I've been, it's been a piece that I pick up, first when I'm trying to go for something more dressy, and it's been holding up nicely. Believe it or not, it has dropped a few times, but honestly, because sometimes I'm carrying a bunch of things at the same time with having a child and trying to strap it on. But it's held up really nicely, and I love that about the purse. But anyways, let's jump right into the details of the purse. So the ribbon here, I'm sure you're wondering why it's on here. When I put it on display, when I'm storing it away, I like to tie this up because, and we're gonna jump right into, we're gonna get to the reviews where I'm talking about what I really don't like about the purse. Because yes, I love it, but there's some things that I feel like would have been better or could have been better. Anyways, I use the ribbons to keep the straps up because it keeps flopping from side to side, and for storage purposes I like to keep it upright because it just looks more pretty whenever it's like that. Okay, so yeah, so you can see how as soon as I just put it, I undid it, it just literally just fell to the side. Another thing I like to point out is the CD I guess impression that it gives. Apparently that's supposed to be after CD for Christian Dior, and it's a cute, it's a cute detail. However, the purse just really looks crazy when it's just this way and it's not going all the way down. However, that's fine about that. So yes, this is what it looks like upright. This is what it looks like upright, right? When nobody's touching it, nobody's trying to flip it. And let's just get into the purse. Inside here, I currently have the strap stored away, and this is what the strap looks like. They're pretty long and very comfortable because they're wide. They come with such a wide strap, so it's very, very comfortable to use as a crossbody purse. And it has, it comes with 3 charms that you get for free, and if you want to get some more, you can go ahead and I think purchase them for, I believe, $65 each. So these 3 came free, and my husband put my initials on there, and I love this. I love the crossbody. Honestly, when I first received it, I was, exploring more of a chain strap, but I've grown to love the leather strap, honestly, and they look like so and are very comfortable. So let's just go ahead and put it on and see. So I usually put the straps on the outside of the purse diagonally. So once it's on the outer part of the straps of the handles, it looks like so. And whenever you're wearing it as a crossbody, honestly, it doesn't really flop side to side. It keeps the handles upright, which I like about that. the purse. It has the gray interior as well to match the outer part of the purse, which I really like because it's not just a dark hole, and I can really, you know, reach for things and see them clearly as compared to, I know some other colorways have the dark interior, but I'm really happy with the fact that this is not black on the inside. But you know, it's kind of like a two-edged sword, so that means that if it gets stained, it can easily get stained, and if you see, you can, you know, you'll probably be able to see that. But I mean, I feel like so far it's still doing very nicely in there. It has two compartments, one zipper compartment at the back of the purse and at the front. Apparently, I just found out that it actually had a second one on the front, to be honest. So that's really interesting, and I don't know if that's a con, but it's so flat, you pretty much won't be able to tell that there's a compartment in front. So, and it's so hard to reach. So that's what that looks like in the front for the front part, and the back has a zipper at the back of the behind as well. And so I love the flap closure. I know a lot of people complain about it. However, I'll definitely take the flap closure over the zipper. So my only, you know, issue with the fact that, you know, it's a flap is that because you keep opening it back and forth, it can easily get scratched. I do, you know, get my nails done. I have longer nails, and you know, you can easily scratch it because it's lambskin, but I've really not had any issues with it. I believe it still looks good for a purse that I've been wearing a lot, and I've really not been babying, because it's not like it was gifted to me for the purposes of probably reselling later. I don't believe so. I don't think I'm going to be letting this go out of my collection. However, it's been holding up nicely. So that's what it looks like, you know, and that's how it opens, like so. So for the pros of the purse, of this beautiful, beautiful purse, the first pro for me is that this is a classic for sure. It has such a great history, and you know, the fact that it was named after Lady Diana, you know, pretty much the Lady Dior, and because how much she loved the design and loved the purse, it was gifted to her by the first lady of France at the time, and I guess she fell in love with it and just, you know, purchased the bag in different colorways, and she was seen in the 90s wearing it. She was seen wearing it over and over in different colors. It's such a beautiful and timeless piece. That's a definite pro of this purse. Also, the structure of the purse is close to perfect. I feel like Dior did awesome and still is doing awesome with the design of this purse when it comes to the detailing. And this is my first and only Lady Dior. I do plan on adding another one, but I'm not sure when, in maybe the same size to my collection. But I just love the detailing of the purse. I feel like they were just so intentional about every little piece of the purse. The stitching and everything is just close to perfect. You know, I've constantly like looked at the purse over and over again compared to my other purses, and honestly, it's just, you know, close to perfect. And to be honest, when it comes to these luxury pieces that are probably handmade or definitely handmade, you know, you tend to see some things that might be out of place. But this is just so beautifully and structurally so beautiful. Also, another con of the bag is, another pro of the bag is the flap. I love the fact that it's very easy to get into. You just need to literally, you know, open it and, you know, pull it out, and you can reach for the purse. You don't have to like use a zipper, nothing is scratching in your hand. I like that about this purse. I know that this is a con for some people, but it's a pro for me. Okay, so this is another pro for me, which can also definitely be a con. The base of the purse, you know, it has these little feet, the pointy feet that are pretty high. So when they sit on a table, they're very much high up from the surface, and you don't have to worry about any scratches, right? This is definitely a con as well, but that's, you know, the height that the feet provide is a beautiful, beautiful addition to the purse. It looks, the purse literally looks like jewelry to me. The shade of the gold hardware is just so beautiful. It's so classy, and honestly, I have no issues with the way it looks. It's close to perfect. It's just so, it screams lady. It screams ladies, lady. Love it so much. Okay, so let's jump right into the cons. You see what it just did right there? Like, as soon as I just said con, it did that. That's my first con of this purse. The fact that the strap flaps from side to side and it is noisy. The noise really doesn't bother me. However, I know that it can bother some people. But this straps, for the life of me, just don't want to just, they never stay in one place. Does it bother me as much? I mean, for storage purposes, yes, it does bother me when I'm trying to store it, and I just don't want to tie it up. But however, it doesn't ever stay upright, so I go ahead and just tie it up, with my ribbon, and we're good. So that's the first con of this bag. Another con is, the feet. Being that I said it was a pro, it can also be a con because they're so pointy. It doesn't live for a stable purse. See what it just does? If you sit it down and the surface is not as stable, because I have this soft surface, it falls very easily. All I just need to do is just push it a little bit, and there's no stability to the purse. Yes, it's high up from the floor, but I kind of wish that it was a little bit flatter, and I'm sure this is just for aesthetic purposes, but the truth is that how many people are really seeing the base, right? So it's not flat, so it's very easy for it to fall and have potential scratches. Thankfully, I've not had any scratches from that. Well, apart from this little, I have a little ding on the strap. I'm not sure if it's reflecting in the camera, but that's the only, little dent I have on the bag, but it's been holding up nicely. But yes, it does fall very easily due to the feet of the purse. Another con of this purse is the charms on the bag. The charms tend to scratch up. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up on the camera, but you can you see the scratches on the O right there? This is just from the constant, rubbing of the letters. Doesn't really bother me as much, but I just feel like for a purse that is not even a year old, I don't think it should be this scratched up. However, it is. The other hardware apart from the letters still look good or look okay, but compared to my Chanel, the hardware on this purse definitely scratches up pretty bad. The final con for this bag for me is the resale value. Okay, let's talk, guys. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels like, I think the Lady Dior should have a better resale value. To be honest, I do have a few pieces in my collection. I have a few purses. I mean, I have a good number, and to be honest, I really, for the life of me, don't understand why this is such a low, it has such a bad resale value, because it's such a beautiful purse. It's such a beautifully constructed purse as well. So you can go into Fashion File right now and find some decently priced Lady Dior's. It might not be in the color that you want, however, you can find it for almost like for 50% what's it called, discount, and I don't understand why. I feel like Dior needs to do a better job at figuring out what to do to make sure that these purses are they deserve, or they get what they deserve on the market, because it's so beautifully designed. When I put this side by side with my Chanel purses, it's definitely up there in like the detailing of the purse and the materials and the design. It's so classy. But anyways, I'm not a professional by any means, so I don't know why. If you guys probably have ideas of why it might be that, please let me know in the comment section below. But yes, the number one con for me is just the resale value of the purse. So if you know you're considering this purse and maybe you're not like really particular about the color that you would want, or you don't have any specifics on what style so maybe like what colorway you would really want, I would advise you to just look at the pre-loved route, because the resale value is something that is really low right now. And if it really bothers you, please consider the pre-loved market before going into the store to purchase it. Yeah, so the pros and the cons. So I feel like there's some pros and cons of the purse. Number one would be the flap for me. I feel like it's kind of a pro and a con. The fact that you can reach into it really easily, and it's so easy to reach. But at the same time, the con of it is that you can easily scratch it up, and it can leave like indentations and marks and stuff. And also, you have to be really careful, because then this portion of the purse can really get kind of messy if like stuff pours in there. Like, I don't know, dirt kind of gets stuck at the back of the purse, to be honest, as a con. Another pro and con for me, or my final pro and con of this purse, would be the pointy feet. I feel like it's high up the floor, but it just tips off so easily as well. It just falls. It's just like, okay, just trying to look at it now, standing upright. Look at that. Yeah. But anyways, it does tip over very easily. So yes, that's the pro and con of this video. So for me, what do I think overall about this purse? Beautiful. It is exquisite. Please. Classy, classic. This screams classy. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick shot of what fits into this purse. That's another pro of this bag for me. I feel like for such a structured purse, it does surprisingly fit a lot. And I'm a girl who likes to carry and chug a lot of things around, but I also love the small purses now. So, well, I still love my big bags, but the fact that I'm able to still carry a bunch of random things, I love that. So let's fill it up. So this is like I mentioned in my previous what's in my bag video, I love to just carry this from bag to bag. And this is my cosmetic pouch in size PM, so it does fit a bunch of things in there. It's a good size. So this fits very comfortably in the purse, like so. I'm putting these are my sunshades, sunglasses, my card wallet, some Kleenex. This is my sanitizer, so it fits nicely in there. My card case fit very comfortably as well. And this is my phone, which fits very nicely. And it's, well, actually, let me just fit it properly. And yes, everything already fits perfectly in there, as you guys can see. It has my mobile phone in there, and it's still, I feel like, I mean, if I'm trying to kind of overkill, which you don't want to do, you can still fit a few things in here. And that's another pro about the flat, the fact that it's not flat, so you're not restricted. Like, you can still like kind of feel some corners of the side here. Yeah, so that's what fits in this bag. It's a nice size. So yeah, this pretty much sums up my video and my review on my thoughts on this purse. If you would like to see more videos like this, kindly like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.